Hey guys, so I am still in the middle of a cold, or whatever this is. I sound like a frog. This is the best that I felt in since before New Year's Eve. So Thursday, I think, of last week. I promised that I would get this out to you guys, so I'm going to do it right now, and I'm going to start with my favorites of October 2020 to October 2021. That's how I like to do it because I don't want to say how, what I think of something when I've only had a couple of months to use it at the end of the year and then just go, hey, it's great, only to find that the following year I'm not going to like it. So, first, I want to start off with primer. I was introduced to this, which I'd heard about it, come on, but I finally got a chance to try it probably the end of summer, and I love it. Whenever I actually want a primer, this is beautiful. And I love the fact that it comes with this right here because you really don't need a lot. So very, very, very nice. I really like that. And yeah, I'll keep on using that. And then for foundations, this has been one of my favorites. I'm really upset that I can't find it anywhere anymore. I don't know why, but I really like it. Kind of sucks because it's really nice. It's a cushion foundation. It's from Moonshot, and it is their Moonshot Micro Settingfit Cushion EX. Cushion EX. I have 201. I don't know if they're going to bring this back, but if they are, I hope they do. I'll go ahead and list it down below just in case. Hopefully they do. And then an honorable mention, because this is discontinued, is the Peripera Ink Lasting Cover Foundations. I love these. I technically would be better off, I think, with two, but I like the undertone of this one. So that's an honorable mention for that because that is no longer in production, which really sucks. And then also honorable mention because I actually am wearing it today, and as much as I love it, it doesn't have the coverage that I've been liking lately, and I don't need a lot of coverage because, you guys see that. Well, I don't know. I do have a cold, so my face is a little, but I still have to give this honorable mention. It's the NARS Pure Radiant Tinted Moisturizer in Terra Nuve. I do love this. Forgive me as I sniffle through this because this is going to be fun. I'll be pausing, of course, to cough and to blow my nose. Not that you want to know that. Now, the foundations that I have definitely been gravitating towards. Wait, do I have them all? Which, of course, this is one. I'm trying not to use it a lot because I really love it. The others that I have really been enjoying, the Enough Collagen Moisture Foundation. I love this. I love mixing this, using it alone, and then mixing it with the likes of another one that I love, which is the Givenchy Prisme Libre Skincare and Glow Foundation. I have it in W100, and even though it's a little yellow, it's so sheer that it doesn't really matter. And then if I, do something like this where I get more coverage from this one. So when I want more coverage from this, I'll go ahead and do a pump of this. When I want to shear this out a little bit, I'll go ahead and, put a pump of this. They really work really well together. I also love using either one of these in combination with the Makeup Forever Ultra HD. I have it in Y218. Using this one alone, but for whatever reason, when I mix them with either one of these, it's really, really nice. I really like it. And I love this. And I love this. Absolutely love them. The other one that I really love is the Shiseido Integrate Gracy. And this is in, I'm not going to say this right. I know I'm not. Ocher, I don't know, 10010, which is from Shiseido. And I got it from Yes Style. This is so fucking beautiful. I love it so much. It's just so moussey and gorgeous. If you guys want me to do swatches, I'll go ahead and do them on my TikTok since I don't have Instagram. What is the others? So I'm going to go ahead and do my setting powders because I usually set, the areas that need to right after I'm done adding, putting my foundation. My everyday go-to, which I have actually fallen in love with is the EGLIPS. This is from, I believe, Thailand, and it's a gorgeous, gorgeous, simple little setting powder, and it's, in a hard pan. And I love it. I use the method that I believe Taylor Wynn suggested, which is this microfiber brush from Shop Miss AOA. I love this. I actually love all of their sponges. They're so great. They're pretty much what I buy now only, exclusively, because they're just so fabulous for a freaking $1. So I really love this. When I want something a little bit more luxe and glam, then I love the Danessa Myricks Evolution Powder. These are so fucking finely milled, freaking finely milled, that it's beautiful. This is just absolutely beautiful. The other one that I did love, but of course, honorable mention because they're gone, it's the Becca, and this was the Becca Hydra Mist Set and Fresh. It's such a cool idea when it's working, especially in the summertime, because it really cools you off and it's really, really nice. But once it dies down, it's like, oh, okay, you're just another setting powder. So I did like that one. Another one that I do love going to, but I've been sticking pretty much with the EGLIPS, is the Ciate London Everyday Vacay. I love the scent of this. Oh my god, I love the scent of this. Of course, right now my nose is just a little bit jacked, but the coconut is just so beautiful, and again, very finely milled, gorgeous. If I had to say my absolute two favorites, it would be the EGLIPS and the Danessa Myricks. And then, so for bronzer powders, I don't really have many. I mean, I have the Tarte Clay Play palette, which I love, Desert, but the formulation is just a little, I don't know, it's just weird. It needs something, some sort of rework or something. And again, I like it, but not enough to like want to constantly reach out for it. So even though, what is this from? This is from The Balm. Even though this is too orangey, see how it's like, you can, what am I saying? You can see it right outside the pan. It is a little orangey, so I would go ahead and take it, which for some reason it made sense to me. The Bare Minerals Warmth, I go ahead and like mix them a little bit just to like cancel out the orange, even though there's red in here, and it just looked a little bit better. So that's what I would use occasionally for my powder bronzers, but I tend to stick more towards the contour from Fenty because of course this is me. It just looks really good on me. Anything that looks too orangey or yellow on me, I'm not a fan of. And then of course the candy paint. This one is in Morning View. I love this one. Can you tell? I've been like really attacking it. So, and I love the price point too. I love the Danessa Myricks, but I'm going to show you why I don't gravitate towards the Danessa Myricks. I'm taking the Morning View. I'm just going to go ahead and wipe that right here. I'm going to take the Fenty stick and put it right next to it. And then I'm going to take the Danessa Myricks. What is this? Oh, hang on. Okay, so again, here we have the candy paint in Morning View. Okay. Now, do you see how much more orange this is? This is a little bit more red. This is more orange. That's the Danessa Myricks. This is the Fenty. I prefer this, but when it comes to these two, I'll go here because it's just cooler toned than this one. This is just way too orange. This is not, in my opinion, for fair skin, neutral or cool toned skin, but I know that they seem to think that it works, and it just doesn't. It's too orangey. But the formula is gorgeous. So I've tried to like combine these two, and the color just ends up being wrong. And then let's see here. For my blushes, I'm going to go with what I do like, but I don't like the way that they last. The Milani are really highly pigmented, but they don't last, and the AOAs as well. So if you're just going to, run about, I love this shade right here. Actually, is it this one or the other one? Oh, both of them really. But I tend to use this one more, which is Cheek Kiss. No, wait. Merlot Moment. This ends up being more my go-to, and it's not really, it looks more like, well, you guys have it. So I kind of like that pinky. It's coming up orange, which is really weird. And then this one is a little too corally for me, which is coming off really coral on there. So although I like these, I don't usually wear them unless I'm just going to be doing something really short and, you know, I don't need it to last long. But for what I really gravitate towards is the APU. I love these. My favorite out of all of these is this one right here. But then secondly, this one. And then when I want, you know, something where, like if I'm wearing a red lip or whatever, then I'll gravitate towards this. I usually top those off with one of these. So like the Ciate London, which I love to go to, or is one of my go-tos, and the Patrick Ta. I love this. I actually really like this. I use it by itself. I use it on top of a cream blush just to let it, you know, get it to stay. I love it. And then, of course, the other blush that I use very often, and you'll see it just by looking at my, I mean, look at that. I abuse this baby. Again, from Candy Paint, and this is Velvet Tiger. I love it. It's a beautiful mauve shade, very similar to Patrick Ta. Let's see here. Very similar. So I love to top this one with this. I mean, top this with this. And then when I want to go pink, I'll usually top the Ciate London with this, or vice versa. This with the Ciate. Now, this one right here is from Y Collective. And this is papaya. I believe it's papaya. Hold on. My bad. It's fresa. I really like how long this lasts, and it is so pigmented. I mean, a dot can probably, actually a dot covers one cheek. So there it is right there. I mean, look at that. That's crazy. I love it. I love it. And they stay. They last a good long time. So if you've actually tried these and you want something that lasts longer, definitely look into these because I like the way that they last. And then just because I like the scent or something, I don't know. And I love the color or colors, the Burt's Bees. I really like these blushes. I have Strawberry Cream, which is the one that I gravitate towards more. Oh no, maybe I gravitate more towards the Guava. I don't know. I like them both, but I don't know if you can actually see. See, they're very similar. I like them both. And I like the way that they smell, and they seem to last pretty well. This year I will be trying some new stuff, which I'm excited about, that I finally got them. I do like this one, but I don't really use it a lot. I'm not really sure why. Maybe because it's just, I really don't know why. When I need to top off this one, I use the Kaja, which I really like as well. And even by itself, it's really pretty. So that is what I have for what I'm going to call my base face. And then I'll go ahead and I'll do eyes and everything else on another one. I'll see you guys. Let me know what it is that you love. And if there's something that you know, have been curious about to try here. Oh my God, I really sound terrible. Any that you would actually suggest or recommend because of what I like. And if you actually know of any powder or cream bronzers and or contours that you think I might actually love. Again, I love this texture, but it just, yeah, it's just not the right undertone for me. It really isn't. All right, guys, I will see you in my next one. I hope you're having a wonderful New Year's. I hope you're not sick like so many of us are, and take care. Make sure that you hit like, hit subscribe, hit that bell, and share with someone that you think might enjoy. Talk to you guys later. Bye.